Rocco Hasafume. Rocco, what you got cooking for this week?
Thank you very, very much, Howie. The film that I am doing this week is none other than Get Hard. It is directed by Ethan Cohen and it stars Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. When wealthy hedge fund manager James King, played by Ferrell, is convicted of fraud and about to go to jail, he enlists the help of his car washer, Darnell Lewis, played by Hart, who James wrongly assumes went to prison, to teach him how to survive life in the slammer. Basically, Get Hard is a really good movie in terms of the pairing of two very, very talented comedic actors, Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart. They're both, very, very beloved and popular. Especially, Will Ferrell's been around for years, and Kevin Hart's just starting to become very, very popular now. The only thing about this particular film is it's a great idea, but I feel like the execution didn't really come quite as strong as it probably could have been. I think it was like a great premise, the idea of, a rich guy being taught basically how to, be more street smart. And I just feel like they just didn't put enough effort into making that premise really work very well. It kind of falls back on like the typical kind of gross out humor that Will Ferrell tends to be famous for. There's a scene where Will Ferrell's character is like nude, which of course if you ever seen movies like Old School, that's a big thing with him. He loves to do that. So I feel like a lot of the humor is kind of like humor that we've seen before in the last couple of years in movies, and it doesn't really exploit the premise as much as I would hope it would. It's a shame, really, because the two of them are great actors and they work very well together. They have great rapport with one another, especially Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has really risen up the ranks in the last couple of years. He's very popular with the African American community as well as with young people. So he's definitely one of the best entertainers out there today, for sure. And Will Ferrell's still a very good comedic presence as well. But I just felt like for the great pairing of these two, I just feel like it's a decent movie, but I feel like it just didn't really exploit the premise of these two together effectively enough for me. So like I said, it could probably be a good rental, but I just feel like it just doesn't cut the mustard enough for me with these two. So I give Get Hard 2 out of 5 stars. So thank you very, very much.